Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Juicy A. Formiga and Marlon Moraes.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those.
That one hurt.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Straight right, he misses. Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that count.
He avoids the clinch.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
Good takedown defense. Oh, and he ate a front kick. Look at this.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Formiga. Moraes gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Nice inside leg kick. Tagged him.
Formiga gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Man, that is a hard inside leg kick he's landing.
Just missed with the huge kick.
Wow!
This could be it. Wow! That's a big punch for the clinch.
Back to the feet.
That's a nice clean shot.
Goes in and secures the takedown. He landed that punch flush. Formiga gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. 90 seconds now to go in round one.
Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm. Posture's up.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Moraes. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Trapped here in half guard. Look at this reversal.
Trying to get under the chin.
He's got this choke sunk in tight. He's going to use his leg to pin down that arm. He's got it. Now he's only got one arm to defend him with. He got it. He got it. Nicely done. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You can tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Juicy A.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. Coming up next, it's a lightweight tilt between Cody Garbrandt and Demetrius Johnson.
Here we go, first one, you ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single-night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Johnson gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Garbrandt.
Beautiful. Both fighters a little bit hesitant to engage, feeling each other out.
Worked hard for that single leg takedown. No good. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. And now that jab starting to get established. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Takedown attempt there. Effective punch there by Johnson.
Wow! He is rocked.
Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him. He hurt him. This could be it right here.
Oh, he might be out. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
In the side control. He's established mounted crucifix. Holding him here, moving to north-south position. Inside control here. He's looking for the Kimura, trying to lock it up. He's got the arm locked in. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. This Kimura is getting very tight. He might be forced to tap here. This is close. That Kimura looks nasty, and he's free. He's in full guard here. He's looking to take the back. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
20 seconds left. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's moved back into side control.
Second round, straight ahead. Round 2 underway.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson is perhaps the most technical fighter in the UFC today. He has no weaknesses in his game. His takedowns are pinpoint and accurate. His striking is precise and very technical. He is an amazing fighter to watch. That's he's got him right here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Went for the inside leg kick. Going to the body there with the right kick. How about that shin? Just unable to quite find that range. Well, he's really, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in big, big trouble. Nice leg kick. Hurt him with that Superman punch.
Garbrandt gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Johnson's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward. Kick lands for him there. Oh, and he caught the kick. Takedown here, he gets it. Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe.
Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped. I don't like this style of fighting. I don't like it. I don't like when a guy holds a guy down. However, it is effective. Working from the mounted crucifix.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Johnson.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Sprawls out of the way of that takedown attempt. Garbrandt's got the double underhooks here in the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with them.
And he pummels out of it.
Hook in the clinch there by Cody Garbrandt. All right, round 3 coming up next. Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Garbrandt gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
The kick! He hurt him! Oh, he's getting hit! Hard straight punch.
Can we show you the total strikes? Johnson gets the tie clinch here. This is a very good spot for him, Joe. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Looks like he's got the over-under here, Joe.
He's got double underhooks here.
Oh, that's how you draw it up. Nice trip to secure the takedown.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Oh, elbow to the head.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Johnson. Garbrandt gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. He's now back to half guard.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Johnson.
He's posturing up here.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Garbrandt. Johnson gets caught with that punch. That hammer fist attempt is blocked.
There we go.
Going for an arm bar now.
He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the arm bar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up. Then he wants to scoot his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his opponent's face, then sit back. Incredible! Just absolutely incredible. It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
So another big win for Demetrius Johnson. Congratulations to Mighty Mouse, and it really does seem that this guy has a knack for rising to the occasion. Even when people are making a case for the underdog challenger, as they were here tonight, Demetrius Johnson finds a way. Now he can exhale. Another title defense is in the can. Only one thing left to do. Embrace Matt Hume and the rest of his cornermen. Congratulations, Demetrius Johnson remains the UFC flyweight champion. All right, coming up next, what should be a good lightweight clash between Joseph Benavidez and Sergio Pettis.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single-night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight.
Oh, tagged him.
Wow. Another shot lands upstairs. Right-left combo by Benavidez. Well, he is eternally aggressive, but he paid for it there. His head was wide open, and his opponent is able to land the uppercut there. He's going to have to figure some things out here, Joe. Manage his wrist better. I know he's confident in his chin, but...
Oh! He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. That's a strong uppercut.
That one appeared to stun him.
Try to stay up. Body kick, look at that.
How about that chin?
Oh, and he goes up top with a kick.
Oh, straight right.
Oh, beautiful hook.
Pettis gets plastered by that uppercut. Oh, he connects there.
Oh, big shot.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Now a level change.
Nice takedown. Guillotine. He's in full guard here, looking for the guillotine choke. What he needs to do is, he needs to wrap his arm around the back of his opponent's head, slide his forearm underneath the chin. Outstanding.
Will do it.
He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Sergio Pettis.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Ray Borg and Ben 10 Win.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round one. Win gets touched by that kick to the body. Joe back to the kick here, that's a miss. Oh, that's a good strike there by Borg. Going to the body there with the right kick.
And this is a bit of a chess battle here.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, very nice. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Beautiful body shot there, too.
Wow. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. 3 minutes remain in the round.
Wham! The right and the left behind it.
Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Ray Borg gets stung by that leg kick.
And he gets a takedown.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Attacking with the arm bar. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. That arm looks locked up tight.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Break the grip. Oh, my God. An excellent job in setting up the arm bar and getting the tap.
Yeah, Joe, I would agree. High-level stuff, the way he worked there to isolate the arm, secure it, and ultimately force the tap. The arm bar finish comes here in this round. Hard to do it much prettier than he did just there.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Ray, Chaz Mexican Deadlift.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Henry Cejudo and Juicy A. Formiga.
Are you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. Formiga gets hit with a kick. That looked like it hurt him. That strike will count. Establish that jab. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Body kick now by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Working well off of that jab, Joe. Effective strike there by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Looking for the takedown, he gets it.
I believe he's going to attempt a submission here. He's got the leg over the shoulder. Now, he's going to pull down on his shin.
He might get a finish here.
He's going to push that arm sideways across the face. That's it. That's it. Great job in establishing that submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke,
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. It is a lightweight showdown between Demetrious Johnson and Sergio Pettis.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Prix, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
That one hurt.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
Back to side control. He moves to the mounted crucifix now. This is nasty.
Pettis gets caught with that punch.
Look at this, nicely done, into side control. Now this is what he should have done earlier.
Pettis gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnson. Pettis' lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Trying to spin to the back.
Hammer fist blocked.
Moves to half guard. Inside control, tying up that arm, looking for the Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now. And he's free. Beautiful Kimura escape. He's in full guard. And he winds up on top. Trying to take the back here. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's looking to work that mounted crucifix. Side control again.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
He lands a huge elbow to the head. 30 seconds to go.
Big body shot.
To the body. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. And he's going to try to take the back.
Round two next.
Ready to fight?
All right, round two. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. the punch.
He lands a clean combination. Oh!
He's in big trouble.
Punch coming, it's blocked. See the total strikes. Back to the jab now, no good. Clean execution on that leg kick.
Wow, big overhand right miss. Oh!
Shot from Johnson. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Oh! Oh, he's getting tagged.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2. Trying to establish that jab once again. In on a double leg takedown here.
Oh, he went for a guillotine. One-arm guillotine here. He's got this choke sunk in. He's got it locked up. Oh, he pulls into the mount. Very nicely done. And he gets out. That was a close guillotine.
Pettis gets caught with that punch.
Excellent posture. Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him. And he gets reversed.
And he's going to transition to the back.
It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. He's going to try to take the back, I think.
Under a minute to go. Hammer fists blocked.
Now he's moved back into full guard.
.30 seconds to go in round 2. Johnson gets the takedown late here, Joe. This is a strategy you see out of a lot of high-level fighters to try to maybe sway the judges by getting the takedown late in the round.
In full guard here.
Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close.
The kick lands.
Nice slip and counter there by Pettis. Huge block there.
Oh, nice. There's a single attempt. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's looking to take the back.
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
How about that chin?
Big straight punch.
Wow.
Oh, he's getting some hip in that one.
Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights.
Big shot to the leg. He's stunned. He's hurt to the body.
And here's his knee. With a big knee.
Oh, man. That'll make you forget your childhood.
Pettis gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice job of avoiding the clinch. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. We have just reached the midway point of the fight. Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Johnson. Right hand on point.
Moves into half guard. Inside control here. He's looking for the Kimura, trying to lock it up. He's got his arm pinned down.
Johnson stays committed to the Kimura here.
He popped out of the Kimura.
And he's trying to pass.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Big punch from the bottom. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Pettis.
He's now working from side control again. Big shot.
Seconds to go.
He got tagged there.
He postures into place. Half guard.
10 seconds.
Out of nowhere, this choke.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. 4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Now, starting off this round, he's got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage. Oh!
Johnson's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. And he lands a nice kick. Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect. Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here.
He's trying to pass here.
Johnson gets in the clinch.
He grabs double underhooks here. Very nice. Caught him with a punch. Big body punch.
3 minutes. Working on a guillotine.
He's looking for a guillotine choke. He's in full guard here. What he needs to do to get the guillotine is first, he's got to throw his arm over the back of his opponent's head. Then he's got to slide his forearm underneath the chin.
And that will do it.
Got caught in the choke, didn't want to tap, and went to sleep.
Well, you've got to admire the toughness, right, to not tap out. Ultimately, he chooses to go to sleep, but offensively, near-perfect execution on that submission. Beautiful transitions, clearly loose with his hips, and everything he did on the ground was near-perfect technique as he ultimately gets the submission win tonight.
And it's over before he even gets a chance to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Sergio Pino.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. All right, coming up next, a lightweight tilt between Ray Borg and Juicy A. Formiga.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single-night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
Good shot to the body. He's trying to pry his way out of this half guard now. And he's in full guard. He's got a guillotine here. Let's see if he's got it. That choke is locked up. He's free. That guillotine was close. He's working from half guard now. Oh, he gets reversed. Excellent movement here on the ground. In half guard. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Tags him. Let's see if he can pass that half guard. He's back to full mount again.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
He's got that arm locked up. Now it's deeper. There's a tremendous amount of pressure on that arm. He may have to tap. And he's free. That was a deep arm bar. Now he's in side control.
Nice right hand.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Oh, he got tagged with the right hand there. Let's move back into side control once more. Full mount. Excellent sweep, winds up in guard. Trying to spin to the back.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop. You ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. A big right hand lands.
Right hand. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Formiga's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage.
Looking to secure a choke. Clasp his hands around his opponent's neck and under the armpit. Could be it.
Getting tighter. And there it is.
Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Got caught in the choke and didn't have the time to tap.
Yeah, that's about as good as it gets with that choke. And if you're not willing to tap out, as he was not, then you're going to go to sleep. And that's exactly what happened. A beautiful setup and even better technique to get the finish to put him out cold.
Let's see it one more time. Got the arm in deep under the neck, locked in tight, and it's over before they even get a chance to tap. And one last time, excellent technique on that choke for the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Green has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 4 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by submission due to a Peruvian necktie, Giselle.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. It is a lightweight title fight between Sergio Pettis and Juicy A. Formiga.
There we go. First round, you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, here we go. 5 rounds if needed for the UFC lightweight championship of the world. Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush.
Nice.
Formiga's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Clips him with that uppercut. Oh, the champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble right now. Deep trouble. He's trying to hang on.
He's got him hurt here.
Good combination so far from both men.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Punches.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, spinning back fist. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Drops down for a double.
True on the double leg.
Trying to take the back here.
Working on a choke here, potentially.
Gets his arm underneath his opponent's armpit and around his neck. And over the back. This could be it. He might be forced to tap. His choke is getting tighter and tighter. Oh, this fight's over. This fight's over. Set up the choke, completed the job, and got the victory.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
And as you can see here from another angle, this is an absolutely perfectly executed Peruvian necktie, opponent forced to tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the UFC lightweight champion, and I'm not sure any 155-pounder could have held up under the onslaught here tonight. He wins the belt by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki is calling the stop of this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Peruvian necktie. And new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Juicy A. Formiga.
Well, there is a new king of the 155-pounders, and you are looking at him, the undisputed lightweight champion. And it's one thing to come in and beat the champion. It's another thing to come in and submit him. So really an incredible result here tonight that we are still digesting, Joe. And as they celebrate in the corner, it's going to be very interesting to see who this fighter takes on next in the first defense of his 155-pound title.